If you're over 60 and your joints ache every morning, if your skin seems thinner than it used to be, if wounds take longer to heal than they did years ago, you need to hear this. What if everything you thought you knew about collagen was completely wrong? What if the expensive powders sitting in your cabinet right now are doing almost nothing for your body? And what if I told you there's a missing ingredient that nobody talks about, an ingredient that determines whether collagen actually works or becomes a complete waste of your money? I'm going to share something with you today that might shock you. As a medical professional who has spent years studying nutritional biochemistry, I've discovered that the collagen industry has been hiding a critical piece of information. A piece so important that without it, you're essentially flushing your money down the drain. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal the scientific truth that could transform your approach to aging, joint health, and vitality. Here's what most people don't understand. When you consume collagen, whether it's from a powder, a pill, or even bone broth, your body doesn't just absorb it and magically transport it to your skin or joints. The reality is far more complex. There's a hidden system at work inside your body right now, a system that determines whether that collagen you're taking actually becomes part of your tissues, or simply gets broken down and eliminated. And the shocking part? Most collagen supplements are designed without accounting for this system at all. Before we go deeper into this revelation, I need you to do something for me. If you're ready to discover the real science behind collagen, if you're tired of wasting money on supplements that don't deliver results, and if you want to learn the exact strategy that actually works, I want you to register your interest right now. Comment the number 1 below. Just the number 1. This tells me you're serious about understanding the truth, and it helps this information reach more people who need it. Go ahead, pause for just 2 seconds, and comment 1 if you're ready for the truth. Now, let me take you back to a moment in my clinical practice that changed everything. I had a patient, a woman in her early 50s, who came to me frustrated. She had spent thousands of dollars on premium collagen supplements over 2 years. The most expensive brands. The ones with fancy marketing. And yet, her joint pain hadn't improved. Her skin still showed the same signs of aging. She looked at me and asked a simple question. Why isn't it working, doctor? That question sent me down a research pathway that would completely reshape my understanding of collagen supplementation. What I discovered in the peer-reviewed literature was startling. The collagen molecule is enormous. When you consume it, your digestive system immediately breaks it down into individual amino acids and small peptides. These building blocks then enter your bloodstream. But here's the critical part that almost nobody talks about. For your body to reassemble these building blocks into actual functional collagen in your tissues, it needs something else. Something absolutely essential. Without this missing element, those amino acids just become generic protein. They might help build muscle, they might provide energy, but they will never become the collagen structure your skin and joints desperately need. This is why so many people take collagen religiously and see minimal results. They're missing the cofactors. The micronutrient partners that actually activate collagen synthesis. And when I explained this to my patient, when I adjusted her protocol to include these cofactors, everything changed within 8 weeks. Let me explain exactly what's happening inside your body right now. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the human body, making up approximately 30% of your total protein content. It's the structural framework that holds you together. Your skin, bones, tendons, ligaments, blood vessels, all depend on collagen. There are at least 16 different types, but 3 types dominate. Type 1 collagen makes up 90% of your body's collagen and is found primarily in skin, tendons, and bones. Type 2 collagen is the specialist. It's concentrated in your cartilage, the cushioning tissue in your joints. This is the type that matters most for people dealing with arthritis, joint pain, or athletic injuries. Type 3 collagen works alongside Type 1, providing structure and support to your organs, blood vessels, and muscles. Now here's what you need to understand. Your body naturally produces all of these types throughout your life, but there's a problem. A significant problem that starts earlier than most people realize. Beginning in your mid-20s, your natural collagen production starts to decline. By your 40s, you're producing significantly less collagen than in your youth. By your 60s, you've lost more than half of your collagen production capacity. This explains the sagging skin, joint stiffness, slower wound healing, and dozens of other age-related changes. But what causes this decline? The answer involves both internal biological aging and external factors you can actually control. Ultraviolet radiation from sun exposure breaks down collagen fibers in your skin. Smoking introduces toxins that damage collagen and elastin. High sugar consumption leads to glycation, where sugar molecules bind to collagen fibers and make them stiff and brittle. Chronic inflammation from poor diet or stress accelerates collagen breakdown. Even lack of sleep disrupts the hormonal signals your body needs for collagen synthesis. All of these factors compound over time, creating the collagen deficit. But here's where the story takes an unexpected turn. Even if you could eliminate all of those damaging factors, even if you lived a perfect lifestyle with zero sun exposure and ideal stress management, your collagen would still decline with age. Why? Because there's a deeper mechanism at play. A cellular mechanism related to how your fibroblast cells, the cells that produce collagen, gradually lose efficiency over time. This is why supplementation becomes increasingly important as we age. But only if done correctly. This brings us to the three cofactors that change everything. The micronutrients that determine whether the collagen protein you consume actually becomes functional collagen tissue in your body. The first critical cofactor is vitamin C, specifically ascorbic acid. Vitamin C is absolutely non-negotiable for collagen synthesis. Here's why. When your fibroblast cells manufacture collagen, they produce individual collagen chains that must be woven together into a triple helix structure. This weaving process requires specific enzymes called prolyl hydroxylase and Lysyl hydroxylase. These enzymes cannot function without vitamin C. Without adequate vitamin C, your body physically cannot stabilize the collagen structure, and the protein simply falls apart. This is why sailors on long voyages centuries ago developed scurvy. Without vitamin C from fresh fruits and vegetables, their bodies stopped producing functional collagen. Their gums bled, their wounds wouldn't heal, their teeth fell out. All because the collagen synthesis machinery shut down completely. In modern times, severe vitamin C deficiency is rare, but subclinical deficiency is surprisingly common. Think about this for a moment. You could be taking the highest quality collagen supplement available, spending premium money on grass-fed, hydrolyzed collagen peptides, and if your vitamin C status is inadequate, you're getting almost no benefit. The recommended dietary allowance for vitamin C is 90 mg per day for men and 75 mg for women. But for optimal collagen synthesis, especially if you're supplementing with collagen, research suggests you may need significantly more. Some studies indicate that 200 to 500 mg daily provides maximum support for collagen production. The second essential cofactor is zinc. This trace mineral is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body, and collagen synthesis is critically dependent on several of them. Zinc activates the enzymes that help build the amino acid chains that become collagen. It also plays a crucial role in protein synthesis more broadly and supports the immune function that protects your collagen from inflammatory damage. Zinc deficiency is more common than most people realize, especially in older adults, vegetarians, and people with digestive issues that impair mineral absorption. The signs of zinc deficiency can be subtle. Slow wound healing, thinning hair, brittle nails, frequent infections, and yes, accelerated skin aging and joint problems. For collagen support, you need approximately 8 to 11 mg of zinc daily from food sources. The best sources include oysters, which are extraordinarily rich in zinc, along with beef, pumpkin seeds, cashews, and chickpeas. If you're taking a zinc supplement, be careful not to exceed 40 mg daily, as excessive zinc can interfere with copper absorption, which brings us to our third critical cofactor. Copper is the cofactor that surprises most people. It's far less discussed than vitamin C or zinc, but it's equally essential for collagen formation. Copper is required for an enzyme called Lysyl oxidase, which creates the crosslinks between collagen molecules. These crosslinks are what give collagen its strength and stability. Without adequate copper, your collagen remains weak and poorly structured, unable to provide the structural support your tissues need. This is why copper deficiency, though rare, can lead to serious connective tissue problems. The challenge with copper is balance. You need enough to support collagen synthesis, but too much copper can be harmful, promoting oxidative stress. The recommended intake is approximately 900 micrograms daily for adults. Excellent food sources include organ meats, especially liver, shellfish, nuts, seeds, and dark chocolate. The interplay between copper and zinc is particularly important. These two minerals compete for absorption, so maintaining the right ratio is crucial. Generally, a zinc to copper ratio of 8:1 or 10:1 is considered optimal. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Collagen supplements themselves. Walk into any health food store or browse online, and you'll find dozens of collagen products making impressive claims. But which ones actually work? The first thing you need to understand is that not all collagen supplements are created equal. The most effective forms are hydrolyzed collagen, also called collagen peptides. These have been broken down into smaller molecular fragments that your body can absorb more efficiently. Studies show that hydrolyzed collagen is absorbed in the small intestine and can increase circulating levels of collagen-specific amino acids. But here's what the supplement companies don't emphasize. Even the best collagen supplement provides limited benefit if you're not simultaneously consuming adequate amounts of those three cofactors we just discussed. This is the missing link that explains why some people swear by their collagen supplements while others see no results whatsoever. The difference isn't just the quality of the collagen. It's whether the person has the micronutrient foundation to actually utilize that collagen. This is why a food-first approach, combined with strategic supplementation, is the most effective strategy. So which collagen supplement should you choose if you decide to supplement? Look for products that contain types 1 and 3 collagen for skin, bone, and overall structural support, or type 2 collagen specifically if your primary concern is joint health. Choose hydrolyzed or peptide forms for maximum absorption. Select products from reputable manufacturers who third-party test their supplements for purity and potency. And critically, look for formulas that include vitamin C in the product itself, as this enhances the effectiveness of the collagen significantly. The typical effective dose ranges from 10 to 20 grams of collagen peptides daily. This might seem like a large amount, but remember, collagen is a protein, and you're essentially using it to provide your body with the specific amino acid profile needed for collagen synthesis. Some people prefer to take their collagen in the morning mixed into coffee or smoothies. Others take it before bed, as collagen synthesis is particularly active during sleep. The timing matters less than consistency. You need to take collagen daily for at least 8 to 12 weeks to see noticeable results. Now, let me give you something practical. A 1-week meal plan designed to maximize your natural collagen production by providing abundant cofactors through whole foods. Day 1. Breakfast, a smoothie with spinach, berries, and orange juice for vitamin C. Lunch, grilled salmon salad topped with pumpkin seeds for zinc. Dinner, grass-fed beef stir-fry with bell peppers and broccoli. Day 2. Breakfast, Greek yogurt with strawberries and almonds. Lunch, lentil soup with steamed kale. Dinner, roasted chicken with Brussels sprouts and sweet potato. Day 3. Breakfast, scrambled eggs with tomatoes and avocado. Lunch, tuna salad with chickpeas for zinc and copper. Dinner, baked cod with asparagus and quinoa. Day 4. Breakfast, oatmeal with blueberries and walnuts. Lunch, turkey wrap with hummus and bell peppers. Dinner, pork tenderloin with roasted Brussels sprouts. Day 5. Breakfast, vegetable omelette with fresh orange segments. Lunch, chicken soup with white beans and carrots. Dinner, Shrimp stir-fry with snow peas and brown rice. Day 6. Breakfast, cottage cheese with pineapple and sunflower seeds. Lunch, grilled chicken salad with avocado and citrus vinaigrette. Dinner, beef and vegetable kebabs with a side of couscous. Day 7. Breakfast, whole grain pancakes with strawberries. Lunch, baked salmon with broccoli and quinoa. Dinner, slow-cooked beef stew with carrots and potatoes. Notice the patterns. Every day includes multiple sources of vitamin C. Every day incorporates zinc-rich foods like seeds, nuts, or shellfish. Copper sources appear through nuts and seeds. The protein content is substantial, providing your body with the amino acid building blocks it needs. This is what a collagen-optimized diet actually looks like. Now let's address some common questions about collagen supplementation. First, do collagen powders actually work, or is it marketing hype? The answer is nuanced. High-quality hydrolyzed collagen supplements have shown benefits for skin hydration, elasticity, and joint comfort in clinical trials. However, the effects are modest, and individual results vary considerably. The people who see the most dramatic results are typically those who were deficient in collagen-supporting nutrients to begin with and who combine supplementation with adequate cofactor intake. Second question. Is collagen from bone broth as effective as supplements? Bone broth is a wonderful, nutrient-dense food containing collagen, gelatin, and amino acids. However, the collagen content is typically lower and less standardized than supplements. The collagen in bone broth is not hydrolyzed, which may affect absorption. That said, bone broth offers other benefits including glycine and proline, plus minerals. Third question. Can vegetarians or vegans benefit from collagen? True collagen only comes from animal sources. However, your body can synthesize its own collagen if provided with the right building blocks. For vegetarians and vegans, this means focusing intensely on consuming adequate protein with complete amino acids, along with the 3 essential cofactors. Fourth question. How long does it take to see results? Most studies show that benefits begin to appear between 4 and 8 weeks of consistent supplementation. Skin improvements typically appear first. Joint benefits may take 12 weeks or more. Fifth question. Are there any side effects from collagen supplements? For most people, collagen supplements are very well tolerated. They're essentially just protein. However, some individuals may experience mild digestive upset, particularly when first starting or taking large doses. People with fish or shellfish allergies should avoid marine collagen. Because collagen supplements are high in protein, people with kidney disease should consult their healthcare provider before supplementing. Sixth question. Does topical collagen in skin creams work? The collagen molecule is far too large to penetrate through the outer layers of your skin. Third question. Can vegetarians or vegans benefit from collagen supplementation? This is a complex question. True collagen only comes from animal sources, as it's derived from the connective tissues of animals, typically cows, pigs, fish, or chickens. However, your body can synthesize its own collagen if provided with the right building blocks. For vegetarians and vegans, this means focusing intensely on consuming adequate protein with a complete amino acid profile, along with the 3 essential cofactors. Some companies are now developing what they call vegan collagen, which consists of specific amino acids that mimic collagen's composition. Eighth question. What's more important, collagen supplementation or getting the cofactors right? If I had to choose one, I would prioritize the cofactors every single time. Even without supplemental collagen, if your body has adequate vitamin C, zinc, and copper, along with sufficient protein from any source, it can synthesize the collagen it needs. Your body is remarkably efficient at building collagen from basic amino acid blocks when given the right tools. On the other hand, you could consume massive amounts of supplemental collagen, but if you're deficient in vitamin C, zinc, or copper, that collagen will largely go to waste. Your body will break it down into individual amino acids, use what it can for general protein needs, and excrete the rest. It won't efficiently reassemble those amino acids into functional collagen structures. This is why I tell my patients that collagen supplementation is the icing on the cake. The cake itself is built from whole foods rich in cofactors, adequate overall protein, and a healthy lifestyle that protects existing collagen. Let me share one story that illustrates this perfectly. I had a patient in his early 60s with chronic knee pain. He'd been taking expensive collagen for 6 months with minimal improvement. Sixth question. Does topical collagen in skin creams work? This is where I need to be very direct. The collagen molecule is far too large to penetrate through the outer layers of your skin. When you apply a cream containing collagen, that collagen sits on the surface and may provide some temporary moisturizing effect, but it does not increase the collagen content in the deeper layers of your skin where it would actually make a structural difference. Products containing vitamin C, retinoids, and peptides have much stronger evidence for actually stimulating collagen production in the skin when applied topically. This is the revelation I want you to take away. Collagen supplementation can be valuable, but it's only one piece of a larger puzzle. The foundation must always be a diet rich in vitamin C from colorful fruits and vegetables, adequate zinc from seeds, nuts, legumes, and quality proteins, and sufficient copper from nuts, seeds, and dark chocolate. On top of that foundation, if you choose to add a high-quality hydrolyzed collagen supplement at 10 to 20 grams daily, you may see additional benefits for skin texture, joint comfort, and connective tissue health. But never put the supplement cart before the nutritional horse. Now, let's talk about lifestyle factors that support collagen beyond diet. First, sun protection. Ultraviolet radiation is one of the most aggressive destroyers of collagen in your skin. This doesn't mean avoiding the sun entirely, but using appropriate protection, especially on your face, neck, and hands. Second, sleep quality. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which stimulates collagen production. Chronic sleep deprivation suppresses this process. Aim for 7 to 9 hours nightly. Third, stress management. Chronic stress elevates cortisol levels. Elevated cortisol breaks down collagen and inhibits its synthesis. Fourth, avoid smoking and excessive alcohol. Both habits are catastrophic for collagen. Smoking introduces toxins that directly damage collagen. Alcohol creates inflammation and depletes key nutrients. Fifth, manage blood sugar. Elevated blood glucose leads to glycation, where sugar molecules bind to collagen and make it rigid. Maintaining stable blood sugar through balanced meals protects your collagen. Sixth, stay hydrated. Adequate hydration is essential for tissue health. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water daily. These lifestyle factors work together with the nutritional strategies we've discussed. You cannot out-supplement a poor lifestyle. Let me also address collagen for specific health conditions. For osteoarthritis and joint pain, the evidence for collagen supplementation, particularly type 2 collagen, is reasonably strong. Studies have shown that daily supplementation can reduce joint pain and improve function. For skin aging, hydrolyzed collagen peptides have demonstrated improvements in skin elasticity, hydration, and wrinkle depth. The effects are modest but measurable. For bone health, collagen makes up a significant portion of bone matrix. Some research suggests that collagen combined with calcium and vitamin D may support bone density, particularly in postmenopausal women. For wound healing, collagen is crucial for tissue repair. Ensuring adequate protein intake, along with vitamin C, zinc, and copper, is essential for optimal healing. For gut health, the amino acids in collagen, particularly glycine and proline, may support the integrity of the intestinal lining. As we move toward the end, I want to emphasize something crucial. The information I've shared is not about quick fixes. It's about understanding how your body works and giving it what it needs to function optimally. Collagen health is a long-term investment. The choices you make today will pay dividends for decades to come. So where do you go from here? Start with an honest assessment of your current diet. Are you getting adequate vitamin C from fruits and vegetables every day? Are you consuming zinc-rich foods regularly? Do you include copper sources in your weekly meals? Is your overall protein intake sufficient? These are the questions that matter most. Once you've optimized your dietary foundation, then consider whether collagen supplementation makes sense for your specific goals. If you decide to supplement, choose quality products, take them consistently, and give the process time to work. Remember, your body is remarkably capable of healing when given the right support. The collagen story is really about respect. Respect for your body's incredible biochemical complexity, respect for the fact that there are no shortcuts, and respect for the power of foundational nutrition. As you move forward, I encourage you to experiment, to pay attention to how your body responds, and to make adjustments based on your individual needs. What works optimally for one person may need modification for another. The truth about collagen isn't complicated, but it does require commitment. It requires looking beyond the marketing hype and understanding the science. It requires investing in whole foods and quality supplements. And it requires patience, because real changes in your body's collagen status don't happen overnight. But for those who make this commitment, the rewards are substantial. Healthier skin. More comfortable joints. Better overall resilience. And the confidence that comes from truly understanding your body and giving it what it needs to thrive. So what will you choose? Will you continue spending money on collagen products without the cofactor foundation, hoping for results that may never come? Or will you take control of your collagen health with the complete strategy we've discussed today? The power is in your hands. The knowledge is now yours. And the results are waiting for you on the other side of consistent, informed action. Thank you for your time and attention today. Your commitment to understanding this information tells me you're serious about your health, and that's the most important first step.